Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who has been booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all so very much. Couple announcements. So as far as like my schedule and posting and stuff, that is going to change. We're not going to do a collective every single day. But I am going to post every day, right? I just need to balance some things out here, especially if I'm doing like Zodiacs and Patreons and trying to manage personals. I gotta balance some stuff out. So, I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll do a collective and a Patreon. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Zodiac days. And then I'm thinking every other week we'll probably throw in like some sort of trauma spotting, and then, live readings for donations. Okay. So just for those of you that kind of are here with me like every day, Monday through Friday, that's who that's for. Not everyone's going to care about that. Second thing is this week until Friday, I am having a, thank you. I missed you guys too. I am having a sale on all services for Valentine's Day. But here's the thing. So readings are 20% off, trauma spotting, all that. But I am not, there is a rule to this. Okay? They're self-love readings. The code is self-love. They're self-love readings. Okay? I'm not going to try to tell you what your ex is doing or talk about, somebody else. Okay. I don't want to, unless if you're in a commitment and you are like, yeah, this would be fun. Just like a little love reading, about an already committed connection. Okay. That is happy and healthy and, that type of thing. That is understandable. But, yeah. Anyways, we're not doing just, yeah. Okay, those are my announcements. So 20% off, that code is in the description box. It'll, you can put it in when you check out and all of that stuff. That's just this week, Monday through Friday. So the code is already active and up and running and ready to go. You just gotta type that bad boy in. So, moving forward. All right, let's get the message for today, my darlings. I pre-shuffled quite a bit of decks here. And the overall energy, there could be a feminine water sign, okay, that may be experiencing, or very emotional feminine energy, that is experiencing some sort of karma. And I'm getting a little bit of both, karma and dharma, right? Like a little bit of, so there's somebody that's, I feel like there's an energy where one person is maybe receiving some sort of like dharma, right? And somebody else is maybe receiving some sort of karma. Because we have you are their karma, we have gift revealed, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Wheel. Okay. I'm not trying to make you feel all judged and censored, Jen, as far as that like reading goes. I'm not judging anybody, but I don't want a whole bunch of energies coming to me on this special and asking me about somebody that is having me tap into somebody's energy that is potentially with somebody else and, you know, doing their thing, right? Like that's why I had to create a boundary. Okay, like that's all. It's not about judgment. It's about creating a boundary because I'm not going to cross over any spiritual boundaries. So, anyways, and also, you know, self-love is the best love. But anyways, okay, moving forward. So back to this here. All right, let's see. What does the collective need to know about this energy here? Yeah, look. So we have when fairies go bad and we have trouble. Okay. And these are two people because look, also they're not facing each other because then we have discovery. Okay. Two people facing opposite directions, not paying attention to each other. And then we have the oldest fairy with the magic fish. So, very interesting. You know, this energy is facing towards this when fairies go bad over here. And then we have discovery. She's facing this oldest fairy with this magic fish. Here. Okay. So that's what, like I said, there's definitely two energies here. Somebody is, you know, maybe experiencing some sort of karma while somebody else is experiencing dharma here. It's almost like these energies they could have been bound in some type of way. Especially with this magic fish being here, like I honestly feel like this magic fish is kind of actually somebody else. Okay? But somehow in here. I'm going to kind of put them on their own up here. But it feels like you know, these two energies, like I said, they could have been like bound or in some type of way. Yeah, but it feels like they are like being separated here. Well, let's find out. Let's see what we got going on. I also feel like too, this trouble energy with this when fairies go bad, like this is an energy that is like surrounded by a lot of like similar, I heard like-minded individuals. Okay. So these people, you know, there's a lot of people around this person that are, you know, at whatever frequency or aligned with this person, kind of the same type of mindset. Or basically, I feel like this person does not stand alone. This oldest fairy is honestly, it's really kind of giving like hermit energy, as far as like maybe like your ancestors, your spirit guides, or whoever this person is. I do feel like they predominantly stand alone in the physical. Okay, you may have like a pet or something, because she has like a little dragon, but this oldest fairy really makes me feel like it's like, this is you, this is your ancestors, this is the divine over here, that you kind of stand with. Okay, now some of these energies could be like you know, deities or whatever that they work with in the spirit, if that is what they do. I do feel like there is some sort of, with this magical fish here, I'm not sure that these people necessarily work with anything in the spirit, because for some reason it feels like, you know, this magical fish, maybe somebody, you know, that could have been hired or something along those lines. Okay, so what is going on with these energies? Why are they here? What are we talking about? Why do we give a shit? No, I'm joking. No, not that deck. Sorry, I can't decide. Okay, we're going to use this one. Okay, so tell me about this magic fish up here. Who is this? What is this energy? The Lovers, okay. With the Knight of Swords. Tell me more about that. We have Tower and then the High Priestess. Seven of Swords. So for some of you, this magic fish, they're going through some sort of tower. If they worked with like these people, right? They're going through some sort of tower, because this High Priestess just confirms here that it's like that oldest fairy is that hermit type, Passover divine ancestor type of energy here. And that makes sense with the discovery. Oh, so okay. So some of you, this energy over here is choosing to walk away. I don't know, because it's like, You are this, you know, you or whoever this energy is over here is this high priestess, right? And that you do really work with the divine. And that may not work for them, I guess. Or it's like they're not interested in that. Or maybe because you are, you know, this high priestess also holds back, right? Because she's very aware. So there's like maybe some things that you've been like holding back from or keeping to yourself here, or like it feels like there's an energy that may be like turning their back or something because it's like their plan isn't working, or they're unable to like break through this like barrier that you have. You know what I mean? Like you're very protected, so they're, you know, they could be kind of getting, you know, if they're trying to do anything to you, they could be experiencing a lot more harm than achieving anything in your energy that they're trying to. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're receiving karma here. That's what this feels like. It's like somebody could have been trying to, you know, interfere or cause something. I don't know. We'll get more into it about what they were trying to do or what their intentions were. But they're going through a tower basically of like, oh shit, okay, well, this person is actually protected. Okay? Yeah. This person is actually connected with the divine. This person's ancestors are not playing games. And, you know, that type of energy. Yeah, all right. Okay. So there's somebody, so this magic fish up here is definitely figuring that out. Now, what was the magic fish's involvement? And why is the Lover's energy out here? Let's talk about the involvement first. What was the magic fish's involvement in any of this? 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment. Walking away. Leaving somebody out, or getting or feeling left out. Getting somebody fired. Yeah, work energy here. Making somebody feel left out, or, you know, this magic fish energy, they may not even be into any type of like occult work or spiritual work or anything like that. They could just be naturally very, you know, just have that divine energy. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles. But this is somebody that could have, you know, whether intentionally or not. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. They could have left you, you know, could have broke up with you, could have fired you, could have, I don't know, or someone. There's definitely an energy of making you feel not good enough, okay, through a situation. This could also be somebody who was in a marriage that is falling apart here. Okay? That could be a part of their karma. This magic fish could have actually been like a couple. Right? Because... oh no, it's the wrong one. Anyways. Yeah. They could have been trying to stop some sort of money or... you know, this Queen of Cups is really kind of giving me the energy of feeling like, almost, I don't know, like she can't move or something like that. Like this person's intention, you know, was maybe even to try to humble somebody. Oh, okay. So somebody, okay. That makes sense. All right. So basically, somebody didn't realize or recognize somebody else's connection with the divine, right? Maybe they were in some sort of spirituality or something like that, right? Or knew about it, or had, this is kind of giving energy of like maybe they've messed around with it, or like tried little things like light as a feather, stiff as a board, or like maybe even like a Ouija board, or like, I don't know, things like that, right? And maybe they've, for some of you, maybe they've gone further into it or something like that, but they're aware of, the spiritual world, okay? It could be that maybe they grew up, knowing about it. Maybe their family was involved or something like this here, okay? They probably used a little bit of that knowledge to their advantage, okay? But if you, were showing up as yourself and being connected with the divine and things like that, right? They wanted to challenge that. They wanted to challenge that. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like either you, for a lot of you, you stood your ground, right? It's like yeah. So somebody's experiencing a tower here. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about when fairies go bad in this trouble energy. Okay, so King of Pentacles. Okay, so could have been somebody that you were, the King of Pentacles. It can be a husband, it can be a father. So this could be a father figure, it could be an ex-husband, or a husband. Could be an earth sign. Okay. Interesting. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Woo! Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so that is probably a lot of this person's karma, okay? With this, there was obviously some sort of betrayal here, this Ten of Swords energy. And so I feel like this is definitely something that is kind of coming back around. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Swords. I'm also getting this feeling where, like I said, I feel like at one point you could have been in this Ten of Swords energy. And whoever this was, they really liked that. I don't know, it worked for them. Tell me more. So they could have been trying to restart a cycle with you in that energy. And here's that, all those other people that could have been involved here, by bringing some sort of attention to you. Thinking that this would humble you. But again, Queen of Pentacles, right? This could also have been, oh, look, we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. There's that couple. Could have been a couple. A couple with some friends. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they tried to put you on display, or they were like talking about you, or, you know what I mean? There was something that you were experiencing, or again, I feel like, going through this awakening. This is like also too, it could be somebody who really truly, maybe they don't believe in gifts and of this capacity or being connected to the divine. Maybe they don't even believe in the divine. Maybe they don't believe in, Yahweh. Maybe they don't believe in God, which is Yahweh, but whatever's comfortable, right? Maybe they don't believe in any of that. I don't know, but it was like somebody that was like, or like I said, like a couple that was pretty determined to like put you on some sort of display and then tear you down? But they're going through a tower. Because, you know, I guess I was going to say, like, I don't feel like there's probably a lot of people that would make up their connection with the divine, but maybe, probably that, you know, I started to backtrack. I got to remember, to not be so naive, huh? Okay. So tell me about this discovery energy with the oldest fairy here. Yeah, judgment. Three Cups. Friends. Temperance. This This is also, like, I feel like, too, I don't know, there's maybe other people that are realizing that this person had betrayed you in some type of way. Like, say, for instance, there was, like, one person in this connection that was, like, betraying you or somebody else in the collective, and the other person, like, maybe, like, was in the same energy of, like, maybe questioning somebody, but they weren't involved in the betrayal. If that's the situation, then that is, like, that's being discovered here. Hey, Jen, when you're watching tarot, it should just be a confirmation of what you already know. If this is new information to you, then this is probably not your reading. Like, if you don't already, like, if this is just completely, like, you know, I just want you to know, like, you should not, like, get in your head and try to, like, solve this, right? Continue living your life, okay? If this is your story and you're just not aware of it yet, God will make sure that you know when the time is right. Okay? I don't want you to feel like, you know, all in your head about something, if it's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Okay. Because you got to keep living your life, and if this is a situation, right? They're having success by, you know, you being in this space of wanting to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Trust in your protection. Trust in your divine team. Trust that you'll know the answers when you need to know them. Until then, live your life and know that you are safe. Okay? This energy, honestly, that I'm picking up on, I feel like, you know, Jen or anyone else, getting back to, sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. I just saw some blurbs and I didn't want you to feel, You know, I don't want you walking away from this feeling confused. You don't need to, that's not the goal here. But yeah, for a lot of this energy, it does feel like there's like separation. You know, these two are no longer looking at each other. I'm not sure that they, you know, there's an energy of like, you know, turning their backs here, okay? Especially with this Judgment being on this side over here. Yeah. Yeah, you've made some sort of judgment. This could be like a couple that's like a friend of yours, right? Or they, you know what I mean? Like, because of this Three of Cups, you know, Three of Cups is like friends. You know, it could be you know, maybe if you're in a connection, right? And you, you know, you have a couple that you go like double dating with or something, or, you know, maybe you don't have to be, it could just be a random couple, but maybe they tried to get close and be friends. I don't know. You know, this could be, like I said, parents or some, you know, something along those lines. Yeah, I feel like, this Judgment is definitely releasing a separation energetically. Okay? Like there's nothing left to be attached. There's no more roots in the ground as far as this goes. Like this is definitely like, if anybody was trying to like be in your energy or whatever, it's like it's coming to an end here. It feels like there's like some sort of separation. They may not be done trying to do whatever they're doing, but there's something about where you are energetically, especially also too with this Tower falling. Okay, that also too with this divine timing and something like that, you know, that is, it feels like, you know, almost like maybe they can't reach you anymore, or again, this Tower falling is like, as, sorry, I didn't mean to cut off there. You know, the energy I'm getting off of this is like with this Tower being like them finding out, right? Whoever this is, that you really are this, you know, tapped in, that you really are connected to the divine, or, you know, passed over loved ones or whatever, right? This is the Judgment. It's almost like, again, it's like maybe boring, right? Or like, you know, they're not going to be able to accomplish whatever it was that they wanted to accomplish. They certainly will not be able to humble you, because there's nothing there to humble. You know what I mean? Or they won't be able to take from you, or they won't be able to, you know what I'm saying? This is like, that type of energy here. Just feels like a couple of people that were, you know, I heard trying to stick their neck where it doesn't belong. Right? Like, you were probably minding your own business, and these people were probably like, what? That person is a psychic? That person is a medium? That person is a, you know, a healer? That person is, you know, they say they're a blood, you know, a what? You know, or, you know, I don't know. Whatever it is. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be that you are very, knowledgeable about something, or you got some sort of degree, or some sort of, you know, I don't know. There's just something about a couple of people or a group of people that don't really know anything about you, but just assume, because based on their own experience, that you must not be who you say you are, and they are being humbled. They wanted you to be humbled. They are being humbled. You may not even like know these people. I feel like a lot of you do though, because judgment's on your side, right? So like as far like you, I feel like you had to make a decision about these characters or about these energies as well. Okay. We're going to get some final messages about this over here. And then I don't know if we'll take it to the collective or not, because I feel like we're pretty much, basically that, I feel like we're pretty much getting down to the, and if this is your, I feel like too, if this is like for you, I feel like you may also be feeling kind of like this separation of this energy as well, okay? You may have very well like been kind of feeling their energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you can, there's something that I feel like you can feel that is different here, okay? When it comes to your own energy. Okay, final messages about the magic fish, please. Oh, look, we have the Queen of Cups again. Yeah, this could also be... There's definitely a... Again, with this Queen of Cups energy out here a couple times, right? And remember I said at the beginning, could be an earth sign or a water sign. Okay? There could be a feminine energy that's worried about a masculine energy. King of Swords. Reconciling or reaching out to, or you know, yeah, something. There's like a or like this masculine energy, like joining some sort of community. I feel like yeah, this energy is feeling very burdened about seems like a masculine energy taking some sort of like forward movement around, you know, because I feel like whatever this forward movement is, you know, again, it could be like joining a community, or like it's like I feel like they'll see some sort of truth, whether it be about this person or actually maybe even about themselves. Interesting. So it seems like maybe even like this couple is having a hard time right now. This be like, say for instance, you are some sort of like, I don't know, healer, spiritualist, activist, you do something in the community, I don't know, and there's somebody that is either like wanting to work on themselves or help be a part of like something that like gives back to a community or something like that. I feel like there's somebody that's like worried about somebody like reaching out and like in that instance as well. Because for some reason I do feel, like I said, there's somebody that's beginning to see through something here. You know what I mean? And it's like if they come to you or they speak to you or they, join this group or they, I don't know, something, then there's definitely like no hiding, like the truth has to come out. You know what I mean? You know what's reminding me of? This movie with Amy Schumer, Sorta Pregnant, I think is what it's called, maybe. Something like that. And basically, long story short, there were like a couple people in her life that thought that she was pregnant. And there were a couple people in her life that knew that she wasn't. Okay, she just had put on this like fake baby bump. Okay, but then they all ended up in the same place at the same time. And there was like no way for it to not be exposed, right? Like pregnancy is not something that you can just, you know what I mean? Like it's that type of energy. Okay, like that's what this feels like. It's like if everyone is in the same room at the same time, then the truth is going to come out, right? Because this person is lying to this person about this, but they're also lying to this person about this. And it's something that is so obvious, like a pregnancy, that it, not saying that that's this story at all, but that's the example that's coming through of kind of giving, that's what this person is really worried about. Like they're feeling burdened. Like it's almost like they feel like, it's all going to come crumbling down, because it is, but they're very much feeling burdened by this. Okay. And so it may be a situation where this person is like, I am throwing my hands up before I even wind up in that spot, right? Like it could be that somebody's choosing to walk away before it all falls down. But, yeah. Or tell the truth. Maybe they're choosing to tell the truth before they are forced to. You know what I mean? Like it's something like that. Okay. But I feel like it's a masculine energy that would be learning the truth. Okay. Okay. But again, okay, so final messages about this, when fairies go bad in trouble. Okay. Wow. The King of Pentacles again came out. Okay, so there's some very clear energies here, okay, with the Page of Cups. That is giving this Queen of Cups energy, but this Queen of Cups doesn't feel necessarily emotionally balanced, okay? She feels, a little emotionally immature, okay? Yep, they were planning. They were planning. But again, there was this this King of Wands here, okay? This couple over here was definitely planning. We'll find out. We'll get one more of that. But this King of Wands, maybe a passed over loved one, showed up. It doesn't have to be, but it could be just as a masculine energy kind of defending this, okay? Maybe like defending you, or again, like I said, this passed over loved one, and that's where these people are experiencing this tower, because this passed over loved one is like, no, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, don't fuck with me, right? This is like somebody like striking down is what it kind of feels like. You know, it's like combating every single plan that they had, right? It's like, you know, this person was listening very closely to all of the plans and brought them situations in which they needed to be resilient in order to continue. You know what I mean? There was never a smooth plan, right? There was always interruptions. It was always something, yeah, so that you could keep moving forward. Tell me, outside of this humble energy, what were they planning? Exactly. Yeah, collaboration. Okay. Yeah, there's an energy where they were trying to, like I said, they were working together. They were trying to with this Page of Wands and this Knight of Cups energy. This is what they were trying to bring out here. Is this like young-minded energy here, but again with this Judgment, right? This is, you know, the hand coming out of the grave. This is somebody, there is definitely a passed over loved one, at least one. King of Wands energy, fire sign energy might be significant. Masculine doesn't have to be, but they are, this energy is not. This is also, too, somebody that thought that they could come, you know, say, for instance, they did this whole thing, okay, in the past, okay? They went through a tower, realized that you are who you say you are. Then they started to experience karma, okay? So then they came back. And they wanted, you know, maybe they came back with a different mask on, right? They wanted to collaborate. They wanted to work with you. They wanted to, you know, that type of energy. This passed over loved one is like, no. You don't get to come over here. You don't get to, you know, no. Nope, you don't get to avoid this karma. You don't get to, no. Yeah, that's also happening. Big time. Okay, because some of you are at different places in the timeline here, as far as this is concerned. And yeah. Yeah, it's like these people, they try to bury you, but you are being reborn here, okay? Because obviously while you were, down or whatever, doing whatever, you probably didn't stop working on yourself. So it's like you're coming back that much better. You know what I mean? Like, oh gosh. All right, tell me more. Final messages about the discovery and the oldest fairy, please. Sorry, my nose. So itchy. Yeah. A lot of you, I don't think this is a concern for you at all. I honestly feel like this probably helped you move through some sort of illusion that you were also, or like programming or paradigm or something. Honestly, it probably helped you move through that energy, right? It also probably helped you step further into your confidence, and into this like self-love energy, and probably helped you connect further with the divine. Like, there's so many things that this situation definitely like was your stepping stool. Okay, because now we have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this has brought you an immense amount of clarity, I feel like. And definitely like so much so that you're able to move forward without even like thinking about looking back and heading towards some sort of there's a new opportunity here. Okay, this new perception is also bringing in new opportunities. Okay, you're certainly going through a transition. Okay, something about your dreams as well. Okay, pay attention to your dreams, or there may be something transitioning within your dreams, or something along those lines. But yeah. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff regardless of this. And I feel like you can probably feel this energy like disconnecting here. Okay, like it's almost like they're backing away, or they're like bowing out, or they're, whatever they're doing, again, it's, I heard they were humbled very quickly. Yikes. All right, well. Interesting. Very interesting. I always get nervous about putting cards on my keyboard because I don't want to accidentally press the buttons and mess anything up. I hope I didn't upset Jen. I was just trying to help. But I saw several times where she was like, had mentioned like needing clarity about it or whatever. you know. So, Jen, if you see this, I'm sorry if I upset you. I wasn't trying to. It was really more so just trying to be helpful. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. I didn't get to see how that went. Yeah. Anyways. Hey there. Barb, I agree. Yeah, this is a good message. For sure. For sure. And I'm glad you're feeling it in the energy. Hey, Shelly. Thank you. But yeah. So, yeah, don't forget 20% off the readings this week for Valentine's Day special. But again, self-love readings. Unless if you are, like I said, in a healthy, committed, relationship in which I'm not going to be tapping into a stranger's energy, I don't know. I hope you understand. Okay, good. Yeah. Anywho's. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I do. Ooh. I hope you had a good weekend. But anywho, you guys are awesome. I love that, Crystal. You know what I learned this weekend? That my name means maiden, which means single woman. It also means guillotine. It means horn or horns. It also means cauldron. And hollow. What? Oh, nice, Crystal. Oh, I like that perspective, Kels. I was reading that and I was like, man. That's rough. You know what I mean? Do you hear my stomach? I gotta eat. I'm starving. But anyways, I was like, man, that's all right, I guess. you know? I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Maybe like turkey bagel, or like maybe like an omelet, or I have no idea. Yeah, I feel like it is usually because they always are like the fair maiden, right? Like usually the maiden is like the one. Isn't she the one that's the single one that's sought after or something like that? I don't know. Maybe not. I couldn't eat vanilla cupcakes right now if I wanted to. Too much sugar. Too much sugar. My body would be like, So, anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go eat before my stomach jumps out of my body. Because it sounds like it's about to do that. And then, Patreon, you'll be up after that. And then, like I said, so Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, we'll do collectives and Patreons. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we will be doing Zodiacs. Okay? Wendy's is so far away. Cat food and Chipotle. Yum. Actually, no, I don't really like Chipotle or cat food. But you enjoy, Crystal. Oh, gosh. Anyways, I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you when I see you. I hope that you have a fantastic day. And we'll talk later.